50 elders kidnapped in Zamfara while trying to broker a deal with bandits. Also, bandits debunks Oyo State's claim of terms of negotiation. What's up, people? You know the Baba go by name to CKY, Mickey Kelly, KK the rap guy, Mr. Sugar. Things that are happening in Nigeria are so disheartening. Like 50 elders kidnapped in Zamfara while trying to broker a deal with bandits. Now, these elders went into the bush to have a meeting with the bandits because they wanted to go back to their farms. The farming season is here, as you all know, and these persons are farmers, right? And there is no way they can go back to their farms to cultivate because they are scared of their lives. So they had to go into the bush to see how they can negotiate with these bandits so that they can go back to their farms. 50 elders. And what happened? They were all kidnapped. They were betrayed by the same bandits who said, no problem, come, let's see if we can talk about it and all of that. They kidnapped them. Anyways, the little good news there is that 11 of them were released, but 39 are still with the bandits in the bush or the forest, wherever it is. Nigeria just failed these people again. Now, the local government or the authorities are saying that why did they have to go negotiate with the bandits without informing the authorities? But what will you have them do when the rainy seasons are here? I mean, the farming season is here, and security seems not to be something that you can guarantee. Even if you tell security that, oh, we want to see how we can go back to our farms, are they going to guarantee you that? So these persons are helpless, right? And the only thing they feel that they can do is to see how they can talk to these bandits, terrorists, or whatever you call them, to see how they can return back to their farms and cultivate something for themselves, the family. Who knows if this is how they feed, not feed, but how they make ends meet. Do you understand? Now, in Oyo State, those persons that were kidnapped, this is 3 weeks plus that those persons were kidnapped. The government said that the bandits were asking for measure. I know there were some things going around the internet where people were basically adding some things that they said the bandits were asking, which is some hillocks and a billionaire and whatever. But according to authorities, right, they said they were asking for weapons, they were asking for money, and what's the other thing? There were 4 things basically: weapons, money, and then laws to, put up laws that will be favorable for them, as well as what's the other thing? Whatever it was. But these persons have come out to release their people. Yeah, that's the 4th thing, to release some of their persons that have been kidnapped. But those persons have come out to say that they asked for only one thing, which is what? To release those persons. Their members that are with the government, that are with the security agencies. That is just what they're asking for. And the woman who has turned to the spokesperson of this bandit is saying that if you use force, these people are going to kill us. Every day goes by with the government doing little or nothing to rescue these people. I appreciate the fact that they were able to rescue the minister's family, the daughter and the twins, right? That's commendable. But then the speedy nature at which they attended to that matter is not the same thing we are seeing in the oil victims and so many other people that are kidnapped across Nigeria. We are focused so much on the oil issue. There are so many other people. On the day that these children in Oyo were kidnapped, we also had another victims in Borno State, right? Just that this Oyo State, the kidnapping in Oyo State has become something that, a point where people are using to refer to every other issue that have been happening across the country, A lot of people have woken up because of this Oyo issue. And we have a lot of voices now talking because of the Oyo issue. But it has been happening over and over again, and government seems to be doing little or nothing. Of course, they will say they are working. There have been wins here and there. But then compared to the amount of people, the number of people that are being kidnapped on a daily, there is little or nothing that we are seeing as proof that government is working, in as much as there are wins here and there, but it cannot be compared to the number of persons that are still in the kidnappers' den. I think government really needs to do more. And it's becoming more complex because, like it or leave it, this is going to leave something with Nigerians at the end of the day, even if we are able to defeat this insecurity of a thing. I'm sure all of you must have heard about or quite a number of you must have heard about the Fulani man who was traveling from Lagos to the east. And then this ethnic profiling. A lot of people said that they were not going to travel if the Fulani man was going to be in a vehicle with them. The transport company had to return his fare back to him, that they were not going to take him. Why? Because other passengers were not comfortable with him being in the same vehicle with them. That's what we are going to face after. I mean, innocent people who don't belong to these persons will now have to face, I mean, backlash, or what's the word for it? I don't know. Face discrimination, that's the word. Because of what, like it or leave it, more of these persons who indulge in this kidnapping and insecurity of a thing, most especially within the middle belt region, the north central, and also in the southwest that we've been seeing in recent times, are Fulani bandits. Let's call it what it is. But then does it mean that every Fulani man is a bandit? No. They are legitimate Nigerians that are Fulani people that are going about their normal businesses. But then ethnic profile is the same thing that happens to the Igbo people when we say that Igbo people this, that, and all of that. I mean, one person does something to you and then you profile an entire ethnicity. Do you understand? So the government needs to do something about this. The insecurity needs to stop. And then we also need to do something around sensitizing people that listen, there are people of this extraction that are doing this thing, but it doesn't mean that everybody that belongs to this group of people is is not safe to be around them. Anyways, what do I know? I was also thinking that for me, when this person went to talk to the bandits at Zamfara or whatever, how about government look for robots? I mean, this is just me thinking aloud, right? You can send in robots to the bush. I'm just thinking. I mean, the little me that don't know anything is just thinking. Send bandits, whether bandits now, send robots into the bush, and then these people come to meet with these robots, and then there is surveillance around. I mean, there are security people handy to now take up these people when they come. There are drones surveying to see when these people come out to meet with this robots or whatever it is has been put there, thinking that, oh, we are coming to meet with people rather, and then they are being taken away. You understand? This is just me thinking. I mean, there are so many technologies that I feel that can be put in place to track these people. Like you saw about the Sule Yellow. Sule Yellow, that's his name, the popular TikToker who is also a bandit, who goes to pick up money for these people when they request for ransom. The security agency were able to track him and they got him. But then there are more of these people that are on TikTok sharing money. The painful thing about it is that some Nigerians are also going there to get this giveaway from these terrorists, these bandits. You heard about that man who gave his account for him to get 100,000 from these bandits, and they ended up requesting for 100 million from him, and he's calling on Nigerians to please pray for him or come to his rescue or whatever. It sets him right anyway. You're going to collect blood money. People are being kidnapped and ransom is being collected upon their kidnap, and then you're going to collect giveaway from the same persons who are perpetrating this heinous act. I mean, some persons, I don't just know what goes through their heads if they actually think. Anyways, that's just me thinking. It's my candid opinion. If you agree with me, it's fine. If you don't agree with me, super okay. But I think Nigerian government needs to really do something about this insecurity. Otherwise, it's just eating us up. And share your thoughts in the comment section. Please share and like and share this video with your friends as well. Peace out.